Yeah, flipping the arena over. Yeah, and that does make sense now. That makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. All right, that answers some of my questions I have.
All right.
I mean, so it is what it is.
Yeah, man. I can't. Only thing like I said, I trust what you're saying. You feel me? I like over the last few days. Especially with a lot of shit everybody been saying, the rumors and all that. Only thing I can say
Bro,
is like, I'm like,
only
damn.
people, all you can hear is rumors because nobody don't know. Nobody was not in the office,
Right, right.
bro. Nobody came out and spoke until now. When that I'm out here talking, like nobody knew, bro. When that happened, bro, like I told you, like I tell people, man, I was embarrassed, so I just didn't. I just stayed off the Instagram for a minute. I flipped out on Greg because me and Greg was arguing on the phone. That's the only reason why me and Greg was going to do it on social media. And man, like I don't got no beef with Greg. He was frustrating me, pissing me off at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, we is going to box though. Like I told him in the joint, I said, look, bro, we text personally. I said, look, Greg, I ain't got no beef with you, whatever the case may be. But I feel like you putting all this fuel on this shit for a podcast, this internet. I don't do this internet stuff like that. You mean you heavy on this internet, got people believing in this or believing in that, and you're not telling them facts. Like you say, why do I got to show you all these emails and show you all this stuff to prove to people what's going on? Like this is what happened. That's what it is. Like I don't know what you want me to say to you.
Listen,
It was what you call a staged event.
yeah. Listen, like I said, bro. You feel me? The promoter's right here on the phone. He's telling y'all what happened. So
Bro,
that's the only thing
bro,
y'all. You feel me?
you can hear. The crazy part is, right? You can hear me say it, right? You can hear the commissioner say it. You can hear the security come in the back and say it, and still say people lying when everybody just said the same thing to you. I don't understand what people want to hear. You got the security telling you, you got the commissioner telling you, you got the promoter telling you, the guy stepped in the ring and told y'all, and it's like y'all don't want to hear, understand. Why would the commissioner lie for me?
I guess everybody was more so upset because I guess especially when they came out of the locker, when they saw the commissioners and the people that's the officials getting up and leaving. Like when I tell you these niggas is getting up and just leaving, they putting the
Right.
jackets on, pulling out suitcases with the wheels on it and shit, and just bouncing, and everybody's standing there like, what the fuck?
Right. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you from the rip, bro. Commissioner not gonna lie for me. If something was up, then that's what it is.
Right. It was, because everybody, like I said, it was just total chaos. Once that word got around the room, like, yo, ambulance, everybody standing there like, huh? So, like I said, I was probably one of the first people.
That probably is it. They probably they said because they got their cut off. But not only that, it is we had to be out of there by a certain time because it was basketball. It was a basketball game the next day.
Right.
Like, bro, it's like there's nothing I could do. They couldn't go past that time. The joint had to been cleaned up. They had to set up for the best, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But at the end of the day,
that's what I was
like
thinking.
I
Like,
said,
man, they probably got to shut this
the
shit down at a
commissioner,
certain time.
the commissioner not gonna lie for me. You know what I mean? If something happened and it was like against me, he was going. I know for sure he would have put it out there.
Yeah, because I ain't, like I said, I ain't hear nothing from no commissioner, nobody, you feel me?
And then
People
he's
saying,
saying he loved this nigga
only
because
thing
he keep telling him this
commissioner,
stuff. I never
but
told on myself.
only one of the officials, the only thing he told us as everybody was standing there is he said, listen, he said to us, I remember, I don't know his name, short white dude with the gray hair. He
Right.
said, everybody stay here. He said that Teflon, he said, Dom, he said he's coming downstairs to pay everybody. That's what he said to us. He said he's coming to get you guys your check, and then you can leave. And that's what another reason why security had kind of made everybody to stay in their rooms and stay settled and wait. And that's why when
Bro.
Greg said he was waiting for you to call You feel me?
Right.
He was calling you and waiting for you to call him and all that. That's why when I was sitting, I'm like, oh, all right, so he's coming down here. Okay. So that's why I had told Chris, my coach, I told Ali, yo, we got to stay here and wait. Because he said, no, I'm supposed to come down here and pay
Which
everybody.
is correct.
So we was like, all right, so we're going to sit here and wait until, we get paid. We
Yeah.
supposed to get
So
paid. Even,
hold on. Let me answer his question. So Hustle and them, they did have a headgear. He just didn't have a USA boxing headgear.
yeah, we
So
know
the strip
that.
that he so on the strip that he didn't have the USA boxing headgear, they had to go find him a headgear. That's why they ended up boxing league.
Yeah, I know all that. That's what Danny had told us when he came back in there. When he came in there the first time, then he left. He left for a little minute, then he came back. But because when he left, I thought he was like, all right, he probably going around wrapping other niggas' hands, getting people ready. But then he came back and was like, yo, he said shows might be canceled. He said it might. And we like, what? He said he heard it from the horse's mouth itself. So that's what made me kind of step out and go find out what's going on because I'm like, I ain't want to sit here and waste
Bro.
time. I need
So
to know
so
what's going on. And
so
that's when I
look, right?
walked by the commissioner's office and he was sitting right there. Dude had I don't know his name. He was the guy that gave me the drug test. He told me piss in the
That
cup.
probably was Joe.
Yeah, he had
But
a
but
red
look,
beard.
bro, Ed and Joe was upstairs with me. We was upstairs trying to find a medic. So so it been was going on before the dude went out there and started rapping, and before the hustle fight, this was already taking place. So
Right,
we had 30 minutes to find another ambulance, bro. We couldn't find nothing. Then the person that they did find, the time frame that they was coming, bro. Ed said, "Look, bro, we can't wait that long. We got to be out of here by 11 o'clock."
right.
He said, "Even if we let the fights go on, it's gonna run out of time. So no, we not gonna do it." And
Yeah,
that
'cause
was it.
now they gotta rush and do all of that and all this extra shit. You can't rush the fights because then you gotta think about people
Bro.
gotta get out the
And then,
ring,
but then when
all
you said
that.
somebody came there, oh, he about to bring no, that was never announced to me. What was announced to me was, look, Dom, you got to take this up with you got to take this up with the ambulance peoples. At the end of the day, you ain't getting no fine, you ain't getting suspended, you don't owe nothing. But if you pay somebody, it's a gift. Exactly what he said to me. I said, well, look, I'm gonna make sure I handle what I gotta handle. Just let me handle this situation first. So at the end of the day, I was looking to see what was going on with the situation. I told them, look, since it's canceled, keep all that money on that Ticketmaster. Let let these people come get their money. Whoever come get their money, they get their money. You know what I mean? They got 60 days to get their bread. If they don't get their bread, then they release the money over to me.
Right. Cause like I said, cause I was trying to find out. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. So I'm like,
And the
we
reason,
supposed to
and
get
I'm
paid.
gonna keep it a bean. The reason why we did the V Hustle fight was because that stuff was going on. Well, it's not. That's not the reason, but during that time, that stuff was going on. But everybody needed to see. Everybody came out to see the V Hustle fight, and everybody came out to see you and Jabril Noble. Like,
So
bro,
that's why
I
you
was
said.
up
That's
there
why you said
pushing,
you asked him just do
bro.
the V hustle fight
I
and
was up there pushing for y'all to fight. He said the commission said no. The
he
commission
said
said no.
he
Well,
said the money is still on Ticketmaster. He didn't take it. He told them to keep the money on Ticketmaster and just give everybody their bread back. So everybody got 60 days to get their bread back. That's what he's saying.
correct. If you want your money, you got to call Ticketmaster.
You gotta call Ticketmaster. You can't. So basically, you gotta call them. That's what he's saying. You gotta call
I understand.
Ticketmaster the number.
He's saying heavyweights don't fight that early. They was amateurs. It's a pro am show. They're not professionals.
Yeah, they're
You get
not
what I'm saying?
professional.
So they can't fight the last fight on the card. And
That's
all and
crazy.
all in all actuality, they weren't even supposed to fight on the middle of the card. They were supposed to fight in the beginning of the card.
Yeah,
I asked, can they fight? Like they did me a favor by letting them fight at that time, so that the crowd could come in and see them two fight.
right.
Because it was a whole big hype between them two with fighting.
You're right. So who won that joint? I think V Hustle won that joint. He got 2 standing 8 counts. He won that.
Yeah.
But all right, so I'm gonna text you so we can meet up tomorrow and whatever. You feel me?
All right, say no more. I'll get with you tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Everybody that's on here, you heard it. You feel me? If you didn't get your bread,
Ticketmaster.
go on, you gotta go to Ticketmaster. You gotta call them. Don't message them. Call Ticketmaster and get your bread back. After you call Ticketmaster, I don't know, just get your money back. Excuse me, y'all. Just get your bread back on Ticketmaster, and you feel me? I love y'all. Stay tuned. I will be fighting again. I don't know if by the end of this year or not, but I will be fighting beginning of next year. It's a long ass layoff, but you feel me? Yeah, I mean, you feel me? That's what's up, man. We only thing we can do is move on and get better, man. So everybody stay tuned. I will be fighting again soon. I promise you I will be fighting again. This is not the last you heard of me. I'm not retiring and nothing like that. If I posted that United fight, it was because of frustration. You feel me? Me and Jabril fight was gonna be I'm in the dark. They not I'm in the dark. But like I said, man, me and bro, we'll get that fight somehow, some way. We will get it made. It will happen. Just not last week or just not today. Like, shit happens, man. You know, sometimes you gotta take your wins along as well as take your losses. And you feel me? We good, man. Health is better than wealth. We all good. Bro, it's not cooking me. You wild.